All right. We're back. My name's Eric. You're watching Sideboard MTG here on YouTube Gaming. We've got another Dev's deck for you guys. That's Dev from over at SBMTG. You should check him out. There's a link in the information box above for a much better deck tech than I'm going to give you. But we're going to get started with this one just as soon as we get through with the YouTube things. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and if you haven't hit the bell for notifications, you might want to do that because I've got a lot of decks coming out and the schedule is going to be a little bit wonky over the next couple days, so make sure you hit that bell so you know when I'm going live. And for right now, let's take a look at some of these sweet cards in this Esper Spirits list. Whew. Yeah. Anyway, all right, so pretty sweet deck here. If you guys want to check it out, you can play it here on MTGO using manatraders. Manatraders is a rental service. They rent in paper and in on MTGO. So if you want to play standard, vintage, legacy, modern, it's modern season. So if you guys want to get your practice in on modern, MTGO is a great place to do that. And manatraders is a great way to pay one flat rate and test with all the big decks. Why pay $1,200 for a deck when you could just, pay your subscription fee and then play with all of the $1,200 decks, right? What? Yeah, it's a pretty good deal. Check the link in the description box for a way to sign up. And if you use the coupon code Sideboard MTG Hybrid, it'll save you 15% on your first 3 months. So that out of the way, let's talk a little bit about spirits. Okay, so yep. It's a tribal deck, so we do have some copies of Radiant Destiny here. We've got 2 copies of Radiant Destiny, and we've got 2 copies of Vanquisher's Banner. That's going to cover our tribal portion of this, as far as having anthems and things like that. As far as creatures go, we do have Supreme Phantom. This is getting a lot of play in Modern. It's a 2-mana flying 1/3 that other spirits you control get +1/+1, and so 2-mana anthems, those are absolutely wonderful. So definitely I like some Supreme Phantom, and we've got a lot of spirits to go along with that. One in particular is Basilica Belhaunt. This is a spirit. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent is going to discard a card. You're going to gain 3 life. Now it is double blue, double white, double black, which means you're not really going to be able to play this deck without having the lands, right? You're not going to be able to make that sacrifice and play a cheaper mana base or something like that. So if you don't actually have the mana base to play this, I wouldn't try putting it together. Again, though, if you have manatraders, you want to try some different configurations of it and try it out for yourself, you can. But again, I really think that if you plan on playing this deck on curve, then you're definitely going to want to have the proper mana base. And Dev's got a pretty sweet mana base laid out for us. So after we have our Supreme Phantom, we have our Basilica Belhaunt, which are our big 2 spirits in my opinion. We've got quite a few other spirits that are going to help out a lot. We've got Forbidding Spirit, that when it enters the battlefield, until your next turn, creatures can't attack you or a Planeswalker you control unless their controller pays 2 for each of those creatures. So a little bit of a tax effect here, right? So every time we drop this, it's going to be harder and harder for our opponents to swing back on us. It's not a flying spirit, which is one of the things I like the most about most of the spirits, is I like the flying ones. However, Basilica Belhaunt's also not flying. We've got Tithe Taker. Now, this is a human soldier, but when it dies, we get the Afterlife trigger, which will give us a spirit. And if we have our Supreme Phantom down, or our Radiant Destiny, or our Vanquisher's Banner, then we're actually going to continue to get in a lot of pressure. This also works as a tax effect during your turn. Now, this is only during our turn. Spells our opponent cast cost 1 more to cast, and abilities our opponent activate cost 1 more to activate, unless they're mana abilities. We've also got Remorseful Cleric. Remorseful Cleric's actually really good. There's a lot of things going on in the meta right now that make Remorseful Cleric more powerful. One of those being Arclight Phoenix, and the other being Terramander. Terramander is almost impossible for the mono blue decks to activate if you do not have plenty of instants and sorceries in the graveyard. Coming up with 8 mana a lot of times is very, very difficult for those decks. And this also works well to give us a flying blocker. There's going to be times where you just want to trade off with a creature. There's going to be other times where you want to sack this and deal with the graveyard. So it gives you a little bit of versatility there, but it's also a flyer for 2 mana. Meaning that we can get this down on turn 2 and then drop a Supreme Phantom on turn 3. And we're getting in for 3 points of damage every turn thereafter until they deal with either the Remorseful Cleric or the Supreme Phantom. And that's a lot of damage. Likewise, it should be said that, if you have a Supreme Phantom down, Basilica Bell Haunt is a huge body. This will be a 4/5. And that's only if you have a Supreme Phantom. If you end up getting Radiant Destiny, Vanquisher's Banner, a lot of these other cards, this Basilica Bell Haunt can quickly outgrow most of the cards in the meta right now. A lot of the cards that are being played are not overwhelmingly large, so getting a Basilica Bell Haunt to any size at all is really a lot on your side of the board that can really pressure your opponent. Now, we also have Departed Deckhand, and this is a good way that we can use this as a late game mana sink to allow our spirits to go through unhindered, unblocked. It has the pay 1 blue and 3 colorless. Another target creature you control can't be blocked this turn except by spirits. Doesn't really matter. Our opponents may have spirits, they may not have spirits, but just getting through unblockable is really powerful. The other parts of this is Departed Deckhand can't be blocked except for by spirits, and Departed Deckhand becomes, when it becomes the target of a spell, sacrifice it. That doesn't mean when it becomes the target of an ability, and that is fairly important for cards like Baffling End, Ixalan's Binding, those type things, because those enter the battlefield, then it's an ability that will go on the stack that will then target Departed Deckhand. So do be aware of that. It's only for spells, so if they target it with something like a cast down, then it would be sacrificed. If they target it with something like Vraska's Contempt, it'll be sacrificed, and then the Vraska's Contempt will fizzle. So Vraska's Contempt won't actually gain them the 2 life, which is very important. And then we've got cards like Mortify, which is destroy target creature or enchantment, and this is actually really important right now as well. As far as some of the split cards or recursion cards in this deck, we've got Revival, Revenge. So Revival will return target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. For 2 mana. So we can get back a 3 converted mana cost creature for 2 mana. We could also use this for 6 mana to double our life total, and target opponent loses half of their life rounded up. Not bad. And then one of the other cards that I didn't mention was Mirror Image. There's 4 copies of Mirror Image here, and I'm actually looking forward to being able to copy Basilica Bell Haunts. Just seems like the value off of that, just casting a 3 mana Basilica Bell Haunts seems really good to me. But then again, if we just start copying Supreme Phantoms, we're going to get a lot of value out of that as well. Now, Ajani being the last card in the main deck that we haven't talked about is just another way to give us some recursion with its -2. And then, of course, with its +1, we can use that to build up our board, make our stuff more powerful. Now, this goes along with the Departed Deckhand a little bit. The +1 on Ajani, that is an ability, so it will not sacrifice your Departed Deckhand, so you can put +1/1 counters on it, and that's fairly important. Let's go take a look at the sideboard. Alright, we also have an additional copy of Remorseful Cleric in case we do need that graveyard hate. We've got an additional copy of Mortify, which is pretty sweet. There's a lot of important enchantments out there that we need to deal with. We've got Golden Demise, and this is very important that Golden Demise doesn't kill Supreme Phantom or Basilica Bell Haunt or our Forbidden Spirit. Forbidding Spirit? Yeah, that one. So Golden Demise, pretty good. This works really great against mono blue, works good against mono red, works good against mono white decks. A lot of places that Golden Demise is in a great spot. We've also got 4 copies of Duress and 4 copies of Negate for control package. And then we have an Ethereal Absolution. You land this and things are going to get out of hand fairly quickly. This is also a really, really good way to hold back like the mono white decks and things like that. If you can actually get into the late game and resolve this against decks like mono blue, they pretty much can't play most of their creatures because their creatures will die on resolution. So that is very, very important that you guys, think about that. Just because of that curse of holding. What was that? Creatures your opponent control get -1/-1. I'm sure there was an older card that had that. Anyway, so it works as an anthem for us, and it works as a curse for our opponent's creatures. But it also has the ability to be a mana sink, being able to pay 4 mana to create a 1/1 white and black spirit creature token with flying. Works really well with the rest of the deck. Just seems like it belongs. And then Helm of the Host. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a token that's a copy of equipped creature, except for that token isn't legendary. If the equipped creature is legendary, that token gains haste. At no point does it say that you have to get rid of that token, so every turn you just keep making another and another and another and another copy of whatever this is equipped to. Not bad. I've had some fun with Helm of the Host over, the many decks that we've played that had 1 and 2 copies of it. It's great when it happens, but it is very expensive to get onto the battlefield and get onto a creature. But if you can make it happen, it's a lot of fun. Alright, that's the deck. We'll jump over, talk to chat for a few minutes, and then we'll get into some gameplay. So let's get rid of this. Let's jump over here. What's up, chat? How's everyone doing? Zaxadillo, welcome back. Madness, welcome back. Sean, how you doing? Skylar. Skylar's been having some problems fighting against the Esper control decks with his fish deck, and he was asking for a little bit of help on that. He said once you sided in Harpooner for Lyra and Thief, but Kaya kept your graveyard exiled. Oh my goodness, Jizza, sir, you're wonderful. I don't know what else to say, but you're awesome. Hashtag let's take down the stream boss. Who's with me? Thank you, Jizza. I appreciate it. The stream boss is definitely taking some hits there. I appreciate it. Heavily debating on deconstructing your Selesnya deck and making your Simic Elves mono green again. Vivian, good against control as fish people. Yeah, Vivian might actually be pretty decent. Vivian would continue to put cards in your hand and give you ways to destroy enchantments, give you ways to destroy flyers like Lyra and things like that. So maybe Vivian is a good answer. So if you're wanting to beat the Esper decks, I would definitely give Vivian a thought. If you didn't have any copies in there, you might want to try some. Sean says, my girlfriend says, hey too, man. Well, hey Sean's girlfriend, how you doing? You still miss Simic Nissa? Ah, man, the 3-mana Nissa was pretty epic. I like that Nissa. I really did. That card was pretty sweet. I hate to say that one of my favorite decks that I played with it was the Nexus of Fate deck towards the end there, the Turbo Fog deck that had Nissa in it. She gave you so much, scry value and everything. You could just dig through your deck. It was good. So, all right, guys, let's jump into some gameplay. Again, don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button. Let's play a couple games. Playing against Anna Disciple. Alright, Anna Disciple. Let's see what you got. Alright, we're on the play. We got a Watery Grave into an Isolated Chapel. This means we can do a cast down. We can get into a Supreme Phantom. I think this is keepable. I'll keep. It's only a 2-lander, but we don't have anything in the hand that costs more than 3 mana. But we should be able to cast most of our stuff here. No reason for the turn 1 untap. So we will... Oh, man. She's mulligan to 5. She did keep her. She did keep her 5. All right. So we'll play our Water Grave tap and pass the turn. We'll get in with the Isolated Chapel, and depending on what she's playing, we'll drop a Supreme Phantom and go from there. Unclaimed Territory. Calling Vampires. Okay. Vicious Conquistador. Hey, it's me. The lighting. It's lamp. He's throwing the lighting off. I may end up paying that, but right now I'm just going to drop in good old Supreme Phantom and pass the turn. Yes, you finally made it to a live video. You like my gameplay? Thanks for playing the Devs decks. Well, thank you, Jesse. I appreciate that, man. It means a lot that you guys like this, like the gameplay. I really enjoyed playing Devs decks over. Like it definitely gives me. I don't want to say jank to play, but sometimes it's jank. I guess we block this, right? No point in taking the damage. He's tapped or she's tapped out. I'm gonna say she. It's Anna Disciple. I'm gonna say she. But she's tapped out, so I don't see any additional damage. So no point in taking the extra piece. Look at that. We don't even have to. I could just mirror image here. I think I will. And now we can, like, block a Vicious Conquistador. Seems okay. Seems like we're about to see the Spirit Lord versus the Vampire Lord. Those that will not die versus those that have already died, that have already passed on, huh? I don't know. I probably could have worded that better, but we'll move on. Dusk Legion Zealot. Is she digging for that land? Alright, no swings. I don't think we have a point in taking damage here. So we can swing for 4, then she can swing for 4 back. I think I'm willing to go that route. At this point, we start the race. I would even be willing to cast down the Vicious Conquistador. So. Those who will not die versus those who will not let go. We'll just stop a little damage here with the Conquistador. Because I did cast that in the end of her main phase, it did give her another priority in her main phase, so she does get to Radiant Destiny 4 versus 4 here. I'm gonna pay the life. And then we can mortify. This will bring her down to 8, and that means that we have lethal on board. Uh-oh, got an actual black source. Has to come up with a kill spell here because we're lethal in the air. Okay. Sky Marcher Aspirant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, cast down's decent here. So we'll cast... We don't have the mana to cast Revenge, otherwise we'd cast Revenge then swing. So we'll cast... White, white. Get our Supreme Phantom back. And then we've got cast down to hold up. Seems fine. And we go to game 2. All right, so Vampires. I actually think Ethereal Absolution seems good. I'll take out Vanquisher's Banner for that. Mortify might be important, but I'm interested in Golden Demise. For Golden Demise, though, I think I'm willing to take out Departed Deckhand. I'm just going to run it back. I mean, I could bring in Negate against, kill spells, things like that. I could bring in more Remorseful Clerics. I could bring in an additional Mortify to be able to hit the Radiant Destinies, things like that. So you could continue to just sideboard in a ton of different ways. But I think just if we land an Ethereal Absolution, that's going to be great. It means that is one counter for a Radiant Destiny. So maybe we take out a Mirror Image for the other Mortify. Actually, I keep the Mirror Image and take out a Forbidden Spirit. Yeah, I like that. And then this way we have more ways to kill the Radiant Destiny. So yeah, Cry of the Carnium is really, really good. I like Cry of the Carnium. Well, this is just more goodness. I'll keep. So, if she shows us a black source, then we can question on whether or not we actually want to play the Supreme Phantom, but I think we play it. Because Supreme Phantom will put Sky Marcher Aspirant on hold until she kills Supreme Phantom. So, yeah. Looks like the second verse is about the same as the first here. Yeah, Cry of the Carnium's a good card. Radiant Destiny would be a little bad for us here. Mortify on the Spirit. Okay. Alright. This means I'm going to end up taking some more life. We'll be at 13 here. Yeah, I'm going to pay it. But that gives us a 3-3 and says, hey, look, hold up a minute. Just hold the front door. Hold on a minute. So we'll see what happens. You know, another land off the top so I could get in these Basilica Bell Haunts would be really, really good. Although Cry the Carnium would still be great too. Webcam done it again. Really? Really, webcam? Really? Alright, webcam's back. Oh, Sanctum Seeker. What a thing. Now I have to Mortify. Which, this is a decent land for having to Mortify. I guess I Mortify. I mean, yeah. We'll Mortify the Sanctum Seeker. I think I just passed to stop damage from incoming. I like Sanctum Seeker. This is a really good Magic card. Seems like it anyway, in a Vampire deck. You know, whenever a Vampire you control attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So, Adonto. Give me my Ethereal Absolution. Well, I need some land first, but... Oh boy, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Think we can make her add more to the board? Or how dangerous would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe. I'm gonna get cheeky with it. We're gonna get cheeky. Right? Can't beat something they can't suck the blood from? Looks like she's gonna pay all the life. Or pay the mana for it. Is it worth it to make her pay 4 life to make it indestructible? I don't think so. Because we're going to be left with 2 6. Like, we're going to be able to swing for 6 next turn anyway. Yeah, I'll take the 3. And a Supreme Phantom. For real, though. Well, we won't be able to swing for 6 because all the creatures are going to get -2, -2. But we'll be able to swing for 2. That might be a scoop. I mean, this is just a little bit mean. Maybe I shouldn't add more to the board. Like, gee. And this game is over. Bye, vampires. Alright, Gore Spaz. Here we go. That went really, really well. A little bit of white chat going on here. Really? A little white chat? We didn't have any problems with white chat last stream. Okay, so we can get into Hallowed Fountain, into Drowned Catacomb, Remorseful Cleric, Radiant Destiny, start playing Spirits. I mean, we need to hit a white source, but I'm okay with that. He's going to mulligan to 6. Got him. This may be one of Dev's best tribal lists yet. I don't know. It seemed to play fairly well. Oh. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Incubation Druid. I mean, we can get our Cleric in. Now he's got enough mana to do like a whole bunch of stuff. So he can... So he's got, what, 5 mana here? So he can actually activate the Incubation Druid. Okay. So he activates Incubation Druid. Man, I could just kill it now. And keep him off of mana. I mean, if it was that important, then I think I'm actually going to do that. If it was that important to spend that entire turn to get the additional mana, I feel it's important enough to kill it. Druid of the Cow. Swing one? No swings? Okay. So we'll call Spirits. And we all know, Madness, you love some tribal decks. So. The Eldest, the Reborn. I mean, I'm going to have to sack it anyway. Might as well make him lose his graveyard, right? So there's less things he can get back. I mean, I can get rid of Forbidding Spirit. Or I could just get rid of a Revival. We could get rid of a Vanquisher's Banner. I can get rid of Forbidding Spirit. And then if I draw a land, I can bring back the Forbidding Spirit that I got rid of for 2 mana with the Revival. Yeah, since I have the Revival, I'll get rid of a 3 mana card. Because then I could play a Forbidding Spirit and play a Revival and still end up with 2 Forbidding Spirits on the battlefield. So I do. You like the music? I'm glad, Jesse. Some people don't like it. Okay, Basilica Belhaunt. I can't even cast Basilica Belhaunt. I guess we just play another. Land would be nice. You got a Forbidding Spirit back. Alright, fine. I wouldn't mind being able to play a Vanquisher's Banner here. Oh wow, just wants to destroy the Radiant Destiny. Got rid of Vraska to do so. Just down tick on the Vraska. It's brutal. Oh, another Vraska. That makes sense. Down tick on the Forbidding Spirit. Okay. You're gonna pay for that? Yeah? No? Okay. Alright. I guess we cast Revival. And get back a 3/3 again. Oof, board wipe. Yeah, well, we need something. He's down to... Okay, he's making a pirate. This Vraska is going to be a pain. I think I'm going to keep Mortify up, and I'm going to go into combat. I'm actually going to swing at Vraska. If he puts multiple things in front of it, I'm willing to use a Mortify to clear one away. Floating mana. Didn't use it for anything, but, you know, that's the proper way to do it. Okay. Well, if you like old video game music, then, you know, it's pretty... Well, not all of it's old. I mean, we've got Dark Souls and, you know, stuff like that. Let's listen to Darkwing Duck. What is this? This is Mega Man. Let's jump over to, like, some Darkwing Duck. I like that new Darkwing Duck song. Oh, there goes our Forbidden Spirit. So we still hit Vraska for 3 there. That works. Really want to get this Basilica. But I also want a Vanquisher's Banner so that I can start drawing. Cast down's not bad. Alright. So if we go Remorseful Cleric... Nah, we'll get the Forbidding Spirit. White, Forbidding Spirit. And then we can cast down the Incubation Druid. I'm going to wait and see if he actually, you know, put some mana onto the Incubation Druid. I mean, what's the point of all those treasures if you aren't going to use them? There we go. I mean, at least we made him waste his mana, right? And we got rid of a treasure. So, I mean, it wasn't like this big, huge deal, but it helped a little bit. Fine finale. Getting back some mana dorks. Making some more dudes. Plays land. He'll play both dorks. Where is our land? There it is. I'm going to pay the 2 life. White, white, black, black. I know. Like, I just want to get this last card out of his hand. And it was just the druid, so. Let's attack Vraska. If we get a chance to make some profitable trades here, it'll be decent. I'm sure it's just forbidding druid versus forbidding druid. Oh, he's going to pump. I didn't see that. That was a mistake on my part. Good play, Gore. Good play, Gore Spaz. Yeah. I didn't think about this getting a DAP 3 and becoming a 3/5. Yeah. That was bad on my part. All the value. Yeah, it was definitely a punt. Okay, well, where are our flyers? Good job, opponent. Good job, right? Opponent's doing great. I don't know how much I like Vanquisher's Banner in this deck. Just because, like, you have 4 mirrors, you have Type Taker, you have a lot of non-spirits in the deck. A lot of cards that just will not give you a chance at drawing a card. So I don't know how much I like that, but yeah. Okay, so he's got a lot of Vraskas. And I think Golden Demise is still going to be good. So I want to bring in... I'm going to get rid of Vanquisher's Banner. Departed Deckhand may be really important here. At being able to swing through towards the Planeswalkers and such. Mirror Image... I'll take a couple of those out. Maybe we'll take the Revivals out. And then we need to take one other card. I guess a Forbidden Spirit. I want to keep my kill spells. I guess we run it like that. That seems okay. Banner's too slow for this deck. I agree. I think Banner's a little slow for the deck. I actually think Radiant Destiny might be just better in general. Like in this particular deck in general. So like, cut another mirror. I'm just gonna go with a Forbidden Spirit. I want some mirrors because oh man, no land. Because I want to be able to copy those Supreme Phantoms on curve. I'll mulligan. And sure. We want that. It lets us cast Basilica. I guess I'll take it. We won't come in tapped here, or we won't come in untapped. So we draw a land, play Tithe Taker? Maybe we play Remorseful Cleric. Yeah, we'll play Remorseful Cleric so we can start getting pressure in the air. And then next turn we can play tap land, Tithe Taker, and then untap land, Basilica. I guess. Yeah, I think that's right. Ooh, there we go. So we'll go tap land, Supreme Phantom, swing 3. What's up, Ike? How you doing? Aw, man. I went our Supreme Phantom. Oh, well. One, two, three. He missed a land drop there. I'm going to get risky. We'll play the Basilica. Missing a land drop makes me think that next turn is going to be activate Incubation Druid. And then turn after that, try to play Vraska. I could be wrong. He could just go land Vraska. Bam. And then I'm in trouble. Yep, there's the land. Pay 2 life. Play Vraska. Yeah, should have went Tithe Taker, held up in the negate. But missing the land, I went for the risk there. Look at the Karns, all the good stuff. Yeah, well, I wanted to take that play, Jesse, but I was expecting, you know, if he was missing land, he would have to keep trying to draw land, meaning this turn would be activated an Incubation Druid. So, and he may still be on needing to activate an Incubation Druid this turn. And if that's the case, then we'll play Tithe Taker, force the hand on the Incubation Druid, which means that we might actually get to swing it with Basilica Belhaunt as well as Remorseful Cleric. So, we'll see. Alright. So, it's still, the game plan is still activate Incubation Druid here. Which means Vraska will happen next turn. Oh, man. I'm going to lose my... Alright, so if I hold control, and I go... No, this won't work. I can't stack it like that. Alright, so we Golden Demise. And just pass. I mean, it takes away 2 Druids and Atlanta War Elf. Although he's still got 6 mana. So. There's a fine. Tapped all of his green for the fine, which means he can't replay anything. Oh, yeah, he can. He's got plenty of green. Triple green. My bad. Incubation Druid. Incubation Druid. Really need a land. So at this point, we actually want to start swinging with Tithe Taker so that we can get a flyer, right? Pretty sure. So we can just close the game out with a flyer. Wow, mass manipulation for 2. That's crazy. Yes, that's a YouTube thing. Chat is delayed by like 15 seconds or something like that. It's crazy. Wasn't always so, but it is now. Looks like Negate came in handy. Negate was very good there. I was quite happy with Negate. I want this Remorseful Cleric. I'm gonna run it like that. Have you heard the happy song? Well, if this song doesn't make you happy, buddy. Alright, so let me find the happy song. The happy song is, it's a Mario song. Caravan Bowser. It just make you feel good about yourself, man. Just all warm and cozy. This hand doesn't, though. I think we still keep it, though. It's a really good hand. We've got a lot of action here. We're on the draw. I'm going to keep this hand. Oh man, my camera. I'll play the Drowned Catacomb because I want an option at blue mana next turn to be able to get down a Supreme Phantom. Or maybe a Remorseful Cleric. You instinctively bob your head every time you hear this song. Me too, man. I do. I can't help it. We actually had a member of the community perform a bit of a dance to this song. Well, actually, not a bit of a dance. Like him and his, like they did a swing dance to this song. It was pretty cool. Excuse me. Sorry, should have muted. Oh, this is horrible. Well, this will always come in tap, so we'll go ahead and take her beats now. Ooh, Lano getting in. Do we kill the Dork? Or do we counter the Karn? I'm going to counter the Karn. Oh, it's not a Karn. Is it Vivian? Hydroid Crassus. Well. Hydroid for 3. And then we'll just hold up Negate. Or cast down. Either one. Just play it slow. Good old Hydroid. This is why cast down is so good. Like, it kills Hydroid Crassus. You've missed these videos? Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate that. Oh, I don't think so, Vivian. Counter Vivian seems worth it. Definitely seems worth it to counter Vivian. I think I want to hold up cast down. I mean, I can always cast down next turn. So maybe it was better to play Remorseful Cleric. Alright, so there's a cast down. Sure. I think at end of turn here, depending on what he does, I think I just get my mirror image back. We just use Memorial to Folly to get back mirror image. Ah, yes, the 36 Planeswalkers. Madness was telling me a little something about that. I missed it, but he's something like 34 of the 36 Planeswalkers have been revealed or something to that extent. So what does Vivian shoot down? So he's just going to scoop because now he knows that I can get back mirror image, kill the Vivian. That's game. That's game. That's game. That's what I'm talking about. Get out of here. Oh, that was good. So the 36 Planeswalkers in the new set. Oh, man, that's crazy. A Planeswalker heavy set. Sounds fun. It does. It's probably going to be stream died. Stream died? What? I'm not seeing that I'm dropping any frames. Everything's looking A-okay here on my side. We know for a fact who 34 out of 36 are, and we know that the other two look like their identities remain a mystery. Tell me we're getting, what's his name? Deval Kane? Deval Kane? I want him. I think he's going to be pretty cool. It's probably just because of that sweet mustache he's got, right? What's his name? Something Kane. He lives on Innistrad. So, like, maybe he'll be in there. Kane is indeed in the set. Oh, sweet. Oh, that's great. That is so good. So I actually called that not too long ago when I was talking to a friend of mine. I was like, yeah, like we've got to get, we have to have Kane. So Kane is a demonologist. He writes pacts with demons and things like that. He's really clever. Like the way he words his pacts. He can also cheat death. Like so. Like he's died multiple times just to break his. He is actually Davril Kane. That's it. Thank you. He's cheated death to break his contracts with multiple demons and things like that. So he's a demonologist, and his big power is he can steal the powers of other beings, not just planeswalkers, but of other creatures and things. And while he, and depending on like whether he uses that power immediately or not, will depend on how long he can hold it. So, like he might be able to, to keep someone's edict effect power for up to weeks if he doesn't actually cast it. And then once he casts it, it may, fade away really quickly. Whereas if he casts it immediately, he may be able to have that power, in use for up to weeks, but it's not unconditional how long he gets to cast them. But he's got a lot of really cool effects, and he was actually written into being by a novelist. I can't think of his name, but the novelist basically was given pretty much free reign to create his own Planeswalker, and if you read the books and stuff, it's pretty cool. So you should definitely check out Davriel Kane. Kane's pretty cool. Anyway, my heart, Madness, my heart. He's been my favorite walker since you started playing. What, Garrick? You guys like Garrick? You big fans of Garrick? Garrick was chasing, like last I heard, he was chasing like Liliana or somebody, wasn't he? Because Liliana had cursed him, right? So, anyway, let's get into another game. We'll have some more fun here. This deck's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie, this deck's pretty sweet. You really enjoyed Chandra? Yeah, I like Chandra. Chandra, Torch of Defiance. She was like red Jace the Mind Sculptor, man. She was a little bit broken. So after War, do we think there will be a set with Urza again? Use him like Exodia? If you piece together Urza? I think we're going to go to Phyrexia. I think we're going to go on Karn's storyline. I expect the Gatewatch to kind of break up and do their own thing, and then we start following some of these favorited but not necessarily mainstream walkers. So most of the Gatewatch, I think, will move on, and as most of the Gatewatch moves on, I think we'll see. I think we'll see like other storylines. I'm excited to go back to to Phyrexia and stuff like that. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Ooh, I keep this hand. So we go Supreme Phantom. We'll draw a 2-drop, right? We just draw one. It's okay. And this way we can play double 2-drop on 4. But we need to draw a land at some point. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this hand turns out. This hand could have a lot of potential. Oh, we're going to a new plane after War. Okay. Cool. But will there be slivers? Also, where can I get this playlist? You can find all the songs here on OC Remix. Alright, as far as the playlist goes, man, this is just my collection of songs I've gotten from OC Remix. If you find something on OC Remix, you can add it to the playlist if you kill the stream boss. So we've gotten a lot of songs from members of the community that do that. I will add a song to the playlist if you'll post the song on Reddit and get 10 votes from other people. I'll say that you get 10. You post the song on the Sideboard MTG subreddit and get 10 votes saying you want that song added to the stream. I'll do it, but it has to come from OC Remix. They're the only ones that I trust for their royalty-free music. All of these songs are done by individual artists that just do it for the love of just remaking music and things like that. So I definitely want to send the credit to there. So any downloads I do, those are coming straight from OC Remix. So check them out, ocremix.org. Links in the description box. So you can go over there and check it out. You can download all of these songs from there. As far as the playlist goes, these are just the collections I've gotten over time. Basically, just go find all of your favorite classic video games, and you should be able to find some cool songs based off of those. Like this would come from Diablo. Like if you don't remember this, like this is from Diablo 1. Like this brings back memories for me right here. So wow, he just didn't want to play. Okay. Like I never had priority. Yeah, some of them are, you know, they've got words. A couple of these songs are really, really dark. I didn't mean for them to be so dark, but there's people out there that like dark music, and so you know those are here. I mean, I've got everything from Mike Tyson Punch Out to Street Fighter. Matter of fact, let's listen to a little Iron Mike. Oh man, we can't keep this hand. Um, really? I'm not keeping another one-lander. We're mulliganing. All right. Yeah, okay. Any Mortal Kombat? I think I got a little bit of Mortal Kombat. Yeah, we got Mortal Confrontation from Mortal Kombat 3. I think that's the only Mortal Kombat I got on here. We'll do that one next. You wanted to see that hand? I did too. I really did. That was a great hand. And then we're left with this against... Oh, it's the same dude. We're back against the same guy again. He didn't like his hand, so he scoops. He's only hurting himself. That's all he's doing. He's just hurting himself. Doesn't like his hand. Scoops it up. Says may not be the same guy. I think it is though. I was like, nope, not gonna try this hand. I'm just gonna scoop it up. Discovery. Gets rid of Izoni. Gets rid of... He scoops again? Dude, you are not helping yourself. You need to play this out and find out how the deck's actually going to play. Otherwise, like, that's not competitive. Watch, I bet he scoops before we get through sideboarding. Looks like he might be the control variant, or no, I guess he's probably got a lot to do with graveyards. So I'll take the Remorseful Cleric, and I'll just get rid of Forbidding Spirit. I'm going to take out a Vanquisher's Banner for Ethereal Absolution. I'll run it back like that. We'll see what happens. Yeah. we need a Dookie emoji. Oh my god, we're gonna become so toxic, just like got people wanting Pepe. Like we got so. I wonder how many people would hate me having a Pepe emoji. Like feed the power, feed the magic of Pepe. Has anyone ever looked into the Pepe meme? Like what, like the power of magic in Pepe? It has to be smiling Pepe though. Like I don't want sad Pepe. Pepe's got to be happy. Right? Don't forget to smash the like button. There's a lot of Magic streamers that have the Pepe emoji. Growth Spiral. So is he ramp? I don't know what he is. I'm gonna get my cleric out. I'm gonna get my cleric on here. And then I guess we just Whispering Snitch, really? You have been fighting this hard and you got a Whispering Snitch deck, Surveil deck? Okay. I'm just going to pass. Actually, I bet I can attack. I bet he doesn't block. And if he does block, oh well. I don't care. We'll just trade it for the Night Veil. Snap off that block. Alright, I didn't think so. Right? I don't know. I mean, he's got good lands. He's got Woodland Cemeteries. He's got Drowned Catacombs. He's ramping. He's ramping right along. I mean, he's doing his thing. We're going to take an extra point of life here. He's got to pay, but we're going to take an extra point of life from the Whispering Snitch because he's surveilling. So, I mean, he's got things. He's got things. He's doing stuff. Can he counter? Like, I don't even want to guess what's in this deck. I don't even... I don't even want to begin to guess what he could and could not, like, may or may not be playing. Like, this is... He's clearly got, you know, decent cards with his mana base. So... You would love to see guild mechanics get blended together on cards. See, that would be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that would be pretty cool, because with guild mechanics getting blended together, like, all the guilds have to merge and start sharing their knowledge and stuff so that they can bring down the you know, the power of Bolas. Like, that would be interesting, right? To see maybe Boros and Golgari team up or something. Man, that'd be scary, wouldn't it? Like, this is just two opposites. Like, I don't know. That'd be interesting for sure. We can't destroy artifact. I definitely think I just want to swing here. Leave open my options to kill a Whispering Snit or a Whisper Agent. I mean, he's taking some damage too. Like, I mean, let's play a Tithe Taker, pass, and just hold up Mortify Cast Down. I mean, sure. I could have played the other Remorseful Cleric. I don't know. I don't know what he's trying to do here. But this is not how I would play Surveil. There's a really good Surveil deck, blue-black Surveil deck. But with that, you're wanting to put your creatures out really early. And granted, Whispering Snitch and Night Veil Sprite are part of that deck. Along with Thoughtbound Phantasm and Dimir Spybug. And then you just go into a lot of the other cards I've seen here. I just don't think that you want to go into Growth Spiral and Whispering Agent and things like that. I don't know, though. I mean, he could just have something devastating here that just destroys me. I don't think he can attack because I think he needs blockers. I'm going to be killing these anyway. Yeah, that's game, right? Because now I don't have any blockers. All right. Good luck, sir, on your gameplay, because you can't keep just scooping because you don't like your hand. You need to, yeah. I mean, can you imagine if streamers did that? You know, people that make videos, if like we just, nope, bad hand, nope, bad hand, nope, bad hand, oh, good hand, start recording. Oh, you mean people actually do that? Oh, my bad. Mind if you share a link to the confirmed walkers? That sounds magic related. Go for it. Matter of fact, I'll use the last 12 minutes of the stream here. Maybe we'll pull them up and talk about them a little bit. Um, I somehow feel that that'll get well beyond the last 12 minutes of the stream. But so this is magic.wizards.com English articles. So yeah. Okay, so what do you guys think about Dev's deck? Let's cover Dev's deck really quick, and then we'll talk about the new walkers really quick, and then we'll call it a night. But what do you guys think about Dev's deck? I don't think we lost a game. Did we? Did we lose a game? I don't think so. I mean, we might have lost a game, but not a match, right? They call that highlights in the streamer world. Oh, you mean we don't actually get to show people whether things actually play good or bad? Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, it's true that most of you guys like to see decks that win, so I'm glad that Dev gave us this wicked Supreme Spirits deck, right? It was pretty sweet. The deck played really well. We had plenty of options for, killing things. Mortify. Tithe Taker was okay. Remorseful Cleric, Supreme Phantom. These two together seem like they're the real deal, right? Vanquisher's Banner. I'm not really fond of Vanquisher's Banner here. I think that we could peel back on the Vanquisher's Banner and probably one Forbidding Spirit. Go with a 3 of Forbidding Spirit, and then that leaves us 3 open spots to put something else in. Mirror Image seemed really, really good. And so, yeah, maybe some more interaction. Maybe even Thought Erasure. Something like that. We didn't have any Thought Erasures in the deck, so maybe some Thought Erasures or something like that. But all in all, man, I liked this deck. So good on you, Dev. This one was really, really sweet. So, but you like Chad Tribal, right? Of course, Zach. For those of you that don't know, Chad is Gideon. So. and that would be Zach Stillo's picture there. He's a big fan of some Gideons. But anyway, before we jump into the other things, I'll do the YouTube spiel real quick. Don't forget the like button, the subscribe button if you want to stick around. We're going to talk about the new Planeswalkers and stuff really quick. But if you want to help support the channel, you can do that over on patreon.com, or you can join as a member of the community, not just a subscriber, but an actual member, and get the emojis and the cool little tags there by your name, the green name tag like Jizza. It helps catch my eye, makes me talk to you a little bit more, not just because you're paying, but because you look different from everyone else, right? Eye-catching things. Gives you some emojis. We got a ton of emojis and stuff. So if you guys want to join, it's like a Twitch subscription, so you can do that if you guys want to. If you don't, then hey, it's no big deal. Just hit the like button for me, hit the subscribe button for me, hit the bell for notifications, and all of that. Yeah, we beat Sultai something, and then we beat actual Sultai, the newer version of Sultai that runs the incubation druids and things like that. The mana hungry, the Sultai Karasis deck, right? We beat that. It had Vivians, it had Karn, it had Vraska, and we did beat it. We only beat it 2-1. So we did lose a game to it, but after we brought in some negates that really turned things around. So beating Sultai was great. The deck all in all was really, really good. So I really did enjoy it. So yeah. But yeah, if you guys want to support the channel, there's a number of ways you can do that. If you want to check out the music and stuff, OC Remix, we talked about that a little bit. Links are in the description box for everything. If you want to check out this deck, don't forget to hit the link in the description box. That is Dev's link. He will get credit for traffic to TCG Player from hitting the link below. So yeah, you're helping out me. You're helping out Dev. You're doing all kinds of good things just from clicking links and like buttons, and it doesn't cost you a thing. So thank you all for absolutely everything you've done. Again, I want to apologize for not being here over the past couple weeks, but most of you know by now exactly what's gone on, and we'll leave it at that and then kind of move on. I should be here from here forward. There'll be some days where I'm not here, but we shouldn't be having that long of a break. So just bear with me over the next, couple weeks, months, or whatever, because there will be some times where I'm just not able to be here. So yeah, yeah. All right, that's it for the devs deck part. Let's go talk about these new walkers. All right, let's go back and find Madness's link. All right, I'm just going to close this out, and we'll jump over here and we'll talk about some walkers. What? A new member? Oh, Aiden. Aiden's re-upping again. Thank you, sir. I appreciate Aiden. You're wonderful. You're always wonderful. Thank you very much. Aiden's been with us for quite some time. I hope that doesn't reset your icon. Aiden, you did it, right? Aiden, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. You're wonderful. All right, did you see the War of the Spark teaser? It's great, right? With the rain and the somber music and all those candles. Really? Really? I was mad. Okay. Anyway, I was like, is that it? Is that it? And those gorgeous stained glass planeswalkers are kind of hard to see in the video, though, which is a shame because each piece is absolutely fantastic and was commissioned specifically for the teaser. Good thing your buddy Chris is here to show off that art so you can see it in all its glory. All right. So Bolus is one of those, which means maybe his spark didn't go out. Good to be back. Missed the mustache. Aw. Hey, look, you didn't lose your membership. You're still got your 7 months there. Hey, does it show me how long? Wow. Jizza been with us for a year with his nice gold border. Thank you, Jizza. Thank you, Aiden. You guys are great. We got, what is this, Kaya? All right, so we got Kaya. We got Bolus. Ashiok. What? That's Ashiok, right? They are awesome. I'm assuming Ashiok's a they, right? That's right. Rocker's got his gold. 9 months. Rocker, you're not far from moving up to Mythic, buddy. Look at you. Who is that? Who is this? Someone help me out. Who is this? It's not Elspeth. I mean, who's got the cane? Is that Narset? Yeah, it ain't Elspeth. Yeah, it ain't Elspeth. Nah, that ain't Elspeth. It could be Narset. With the cane and the magic hand. Alright, we're going to have to talk about some of this stuff, right? The first walker is Samet. Oh, is that Samet? Oh, okay, that's Samet. Yeah, okay. Yeah, double swords. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, Narset's further down? Then who is this? Like, there's no Bant armor or anything like that. That's not Elspeth. Elspeth would have a sword and something else. And then this is, of course, Domri Raid. Who's this guy? It's not Davril Kane. There's no mustache. It can't be Davril Kane. It's not. Oh my goodness. You really want the one with the covered face to be Elspeth? Now, I just can't see this being Elspeth. It just doesn't remind me of Elspeth at all. I don't know who this guy is. Unless they really changed Davril Kane somehow, this is not Davril Kane. All right, so I'm still curious about this guy and this chick. Yeah, it's probably horrible of me to say chick, right? We've got Ralzeric, we've got Tamio the Moon Sage, we've got Karn, we've got Jaya Ballard, we've got I like how we've got like an actual face here on Jaya Ballard, but yet we've got cartoons on Tybalt. And then wow. I don't know who this is, but wow. Like that sword with like that whip style sword, that is just wow. I like it. I don't know who this is. I have no clue who this is. Which, okay, whatever. Next guy, guy next to Domri Raid is a brand new walker. Can't recall the name, but he's a brand new guy as the MC of the novel. So Davriel Kane is the main guy of the. I mean, this could be Davriel Kane, but if they didn't give Davriel Kane his mustache, then I'm going to be very upset. Like, cause that was like that's what I liked about Davriel Kane, and Davriel Kane's supposed to wear a mask. He wears a mask. So anyway, no, it isn't Kane. All right, cool. I really want to know who this lady is. Like, I assume it's a lady. She looks very feminine, but hey, it's 2019. And then we got Kiora. This is great. Soren, all mad with the bloody face. Look at you. Look at you, Soren. All right, all right. I like Soren. Soren's one of my favorites. All right, so Google image Elspeth. Sometimes she has a staff, but there's not even the slightest Bant coloring there. There's no green anywhere, and Elspeth is Bant. She's a knight of Bant. Like, this would be closer to being Elspeth. Well, we got Teferi. We know Teferi. We've got Angrath. We've got Dovin Bond, Ajani. What other green walker is there that who could this be? Oh, the wolf, Arlen Accord. Yeah, yeah. Sweet. I'm so excited about this. This is better than the spoiler was. This is so much better than the spoiler video was. Just seeing these walker panels. We've also got let's see, is this Obnixilis? Obnixilis is pretty cool. Who's this guy? Who's Snapcaster Puppy? I don't know who this is. Yeah. I don't know who this is. Come on, one of you guys got to help me out. Somebody's got to know who this is. All right. Well, we'll come back to this. That's the dude from one of the Chinese Planeswalker decks. Okay. All right. So, all right. I don't know who he is, but okay. Then we've got Watley and we've got Sarkin. I'm going to say this is, a dragon Sarkin, not Sarkin the Mad, right? Because he's got dragons and he went mad when there were no dragons. And then we've got, the copier herself. Magic spoilers. Yeah, we'll release that. And then this is, the Artificer. her name escapes me. Oh, goodness. Come on. Like, her and Watley are hanging out on Kaladesh right now. Saheeli Ra. Yes, Saheeli Ra, thank you. Ooh. Who'd this be? Of course, this is Bolas and this is Nahiri. Who is this? You guys gonna hang out making robo-dinos, right? That's right. So this is Narset? Okay. Fair enough. But you can see why I would say that the other one could have also been Narset, right? Oh, this is Ugin. Alright, the Spirit Dragon. Right, alright, Ugin, not Bolas. Gotcha. Right, because Ugin and Bolas are, like, they look the same. Gotcha. But the wings. Ugin's got angelic wings, whereas Bolas has got bat-like wings, or sinew wings. Gotcha. That dragon is Eugene. Yeah, that's right. All right, I got you. Ooh, who's this? This is Davriel Kane. The Mask. This has got to be Davriel Kane. This looks exactly like Davriel Kane is explained. Wearing his armor. Wearing a mask. A demonic-looking mask. That's Kane. That's it. Oh my goodness, he looks awesome. I'm down for it. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Kane. Here we go. He's going to be one of my new favorite walkers. Yep. Oh, Venser. You're going to make me cry. Let's not talk about Venser. All right. Vraska, the beauty herself. What a lady. And then there's Kaya. There we go. Kaya. I was thinking double swords, not daggers. There you go. So here's Kaya. And then this mental dude. Yeah. Jace, Gideon, Lily, Nissa, Chandra, and then we've got Vivian Reed. Man, well, they made Kane look good. I like that the mask and everything's on Kane's great. So like he's gonna be powerful, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is Chad. My bad. That's Chad. Right. We knew Chad was there though because his chest just gets busted out. Right. She dies in the myths, you bet. Really? You think Vivian dies? Man, I doubt it. She meets too many categories. Alright? Like, she's a woman. She's of mixed heritage. She's like a fighter. She's not like super skinny. Like she makes too much. Like there's too much PC on Vivian. Vivian's awesome. She dies. Forest. Whatever. She's cannon fodder, and Nissa is perma green, perma mono green. What, Mr. Willig, sir? Long time no see, sir. Tell me you're still playing Magic and just whooping on old Justin Clay on your good days, and then just barely beating him on your bad days. All right, that's still happening, right? Now there's a green walker, ladies and gentlemen. That Jeffrey Willig, that's a green walker right there. Welcome back, Mr. Willig. Thank you very much. And we have got a lot of green chat in the house tonight. Davriel Kane. I'm super excited about Davriel Kane. I am curious about the Asian guy here. Chinese, Japanese. I don't know. And then that makes me extremely curious about who this lovely looking walker is, along with this one. Yeah. So we've got which brings me to who this guy is. So maybe this is she's new too. Ooh. Save image as. Oh, they didn't give me a name. I was hoping the image would have a name, so if we saved it, we could get a name, right? Blue chat matters. Yeah, but if you weren't blue chat, you'd be green too, Madness. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We got a lot of love icons here, right? Like just everybody showing their love. I appreciate it so much. You guys are awesome. Sorry, work second shift and it's hard to watch me still. Well, Mr. Willig, thank you very much anyway. I appreciate it. Teo. Oh, so this is Teo? Is that his name? You'd pay if you weren't blue. Well, Madness pays and he's blue. All right. Simic chat forever. There you go. I got you. So we got to figure out who the Lady Raiden is, and we got to figure out who this one is. Like she's pretty cool. Like I like her armor. It's almost angelic. Now you know what breaks my heart, right? Niv Mizzet's spark did not get ignited. There's no Niv, right? So, uh, hashtag noob for life. We'll all be noobs. The game changes every 3 months, so yeah, we'll have to figure out who these new walkers are. It's great that Ashiok's back. Yeah, but Chad gonna die. Maybe only if he's willing to die. I thought that was the thing about the walkers, was they wouldn't die unless they willed it. Yeah, Tybalt's back. Like, some people don't like Tybalt, but I think Tybalt deserves his place, man. I think he does. He has been hated on for so long. He deserves like a really powerful 4-mana walker, or he deserves to be the most powerful 2-mana walker that they'll ever print ever. He may still be the most powerful 2-mana walker that they'll ever print ever. I don't know. Oh, you hope Nib is the box topper walker. Oh man, wouldn't that be sweet? You saw a comic strip that showed Tybalt as supreme ruler after the war. Was that the one that got so much hate, that had Chandra like being hit from behind? Or, well, no, it had nothing like that. It had Chandra fallen and Tybalt standing behind her. So Tamio is likely to bite the dust as well. I mean, how powerful? She's a researcher. Like, she's not necessarily a combatant. She's a researcher, and in that aspect, knowledge is power. So we'll see. You want to see Teferi die and Niv get exalted. I like that. I like that. This could be Elspeth, guys. Like, look at the colors. Like, there's green. There's the white. She's clearly got to be some type of sword master to wield whatever this blade is, this flag blade or whatever it is, and that could be Elspeth. Elspeth could be hiding herself in a mysterious shadow. It could be great. It could be great. Tamio imprisoned the Eldrazi in the moon. I think she'll be okay. Right, but she did that with knowledge, right? Actually, read the lore again. Emrakul sealed Emrakul. Okay, fair enough. Garruk is coming back. You think so? Oh man, I bet you'll be happy, Jeff. You bet there's a beard under that hat? Okay. Alright. So maybe it could be like, not Ashiok. What was the one? One who defies death, right? Yeah. They done said it. Garrick's on his way back. All right, cool. I like Garruk. Jason Nissa for the assist, though. Right. Well, yeah, but Jason Veraska for the story. Right, Soren. Yeah, we've got Soren up here. Soren looks vicious in his art. So looks pretty cool. Did anyone notice that Kiora is standing on top of like a dragon skull or something here? Like, look at this. Some kind of Leviathan, some kind of beast. Like, there's some stuff going down. Like, maybe we shouldn't just be looking at the art itself, but the background to the arts for some type of power, right? I don't know. We'll see. I thought Angrath was just going to go home and hang out with his family, so I don't know. Anyway. All right, guys. I'm going to call it at that. We spent like 15-20 minutes talking about the new art and stuff. If you guys want to find this link, then you can find it on the Wizards of the Coast website, magic.wizards.com, and you can find this there. You can roll back up. Well, he left. Jesse, he left once the Immortal Sun was pulled through the planar bridge back to wherever Tezzeret was. By the way, did anyone notice Tezzeret anywhere? Anybody see Tezzeret? No? No Tezzeret? So where's Tezzeret? Like, Tezzeret may be part of a failsafe that is kept off of Ravnica. I don't know. No. Gideon will die again. That's what Chad does best, man. He dies for all of us. That's what he does. He takes the beating. Tezzeret is there? Where's Tezzeret? I did not see Tezzeret. Alright, I'm going to float through these one more time looking for Tezzeret. Alright, Vivian, Chandra, Nissa, Lily, Chad, Jace, Kiora, or so not, Kaya, Veraska, Kane, Ugin, Stoneforge Mystic. Oh my goodness. Stoneforge Mystic. Oh, I can't think of her name now. Yeah, I can't think of her name. Yeah, whatever. Narset, Sahili Ra, Sarkin, Watley. You guys are saying the guy from the Chinese Planeswalker deck. Obnixilis, Arlen Accord, Ajani, Dovin Bond, Angrath, Teferi, Soren, Kiora. Unknown, Tybalt, Jaya Ballard, Karn, Tamio the Moon Sage, Ral Zarek. I was thinking maybe Dak Faden. Yeah, Nahiri, thank you. Alright. Man. This could have been Dak Faden. But this guy's colorless or mono black, which is strange, right? Like, he's got no color. Even Domri Raid's got some green and red on him. We still don't know who this lady is. We've got Ashiok, we've got Nicol Bolas, and then we've got oh goodness, I can't remember her name again. Samut. So yeah. You thought you saw a Taz? Yeah, I didn't see a Taz, man. That's oh man. The art is beautiful. So those of you that like art, this is just wonderful. Ashiok's a blue-black walker, and I don't see a ton of blue here, but Ashiok is so. Is Samut attacking Tez? Oh, I don't know. No, I think Samut's attacking an Eternal. Like, you see the lapis that's on the body, the blue metal, the blue stone, which is a stone that could handle being ripped through the multiverse, which is why the Eternals were being eternalized in the blue stone. So I think Samut's attacking I think Samut's attacking an Eternal. Looks like chat's agreeing with me though. So all right, guys, that's it. That's all I got for tonight. This was a lot of fun. We had a great deck. We finished everything up with talking about a little bit about some things to come. So yeah, this was a really sweet gameplay. I had a good day today. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you for watching my multiple videos, even the silly little hour-long how-to guide on some tricks and tips for making thumbnails, stuff like that. It's been a great time. So thank you all for being part of it. I had a lot of fun. I hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time here on Sideboard MTG. She could be attacking Doman. Yeah. You're just talking about the bald head and blue body. Yeah, right. All right. We'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one.